Hello, my beautiful, beautiful people out here in YouTube land. Welcome back to my channel. It's me, Pathina, the Blues Goddess, y'all, the singing goddess, coming back at you with some more encouraging words to help you on your spiritual journey. And today, honey, we are talking about karma. Yes, karma. Oh, the energy of the big payback. But the good news is you get to decide if you are going to receive a good big payback or a not so good big payback. The choice is yours. Well, how do you get karma to come and give you some good big payback? By recognizing things in your life that you need to clean up. And the quicker we clean it up, the faster we can begin to see change and reap the rewards of doing the work of making the change within. Understanding. Understanding is the key. Understanding how the spiritual realm works. It will work for you, and in some cases, you may feel that it's working against you. But let me say this, the universe never works against us. We, whether you realize it or not, we are always controlling our own reality by what we put out into the universe. So if you put bad things out into the universe, if you say things that are hurtful, if you do things that are demeaning, whether it's demeaning to yourself or demeaning to others around you, hey, you are telling karma that you want some of that. That's all it is, y'all. When we walk, when we talk, when we think about negative things, we are also saying to the universe, I want some more of that negative stuff. And the universe, y'all, is all too happy to oblige you in what it is that you put out. As above, so below. So that's why we have to be very careful in our day-to-day walk. And y'all, when we strive, when we really strive, when we put forth an effort to do good by ourselves, and doing good by ourselves means we're going to treat ourselves with respect. We're going to treat those around us with respect, even when those around you won't allow you to treat them with respect. Then you simply have to stay away. But let me say this. Don't just stay away with a grudge. You cannot go through this life holding grudges. You cannot go through this life thinking negative things about people who don't like you, who are talking about you. That's why we release. Yes, releasing on a daily basis if need be. But thank goodness I don't have to release every day. But I still release when I run across negative energies that like to gun for the goddess. I allow it to come. Thank the universe for the experience, because I now have elevated in my spiritual walk where I know whenever I'm crossed with a negative energy, that is only an opportunity for me to expand my consciousness and to release it back where it came from. So y'all, the goddess wants you to be careful. I want you to have a happy experience in this life. I only wish that I had spiritual awareness a lot sooner than I do now, but nevertheless, I still recognize it as a necessity in becoming who I am today. I had to go through the experiences, both good and bad, in order to become the goddess that I am. And that's not bragging, because let me say this. When you own who you are, y'all, we have lineages. We have ancestral roots that date back to the ancient times. Yes, we do. And you discover this on your spiritual path, you will discover that, yes, yeah, a lot of us have ancestors that came from the ancient world. And they are still with us today. They just don't have a physical body the way we do, but they are still very much alive. They are still very active. And when you come into the knowledge, when you awaken into the knowledge of who you are and where you come from, you will take ownership of cleaning up anything that is not of good karmic energy. That's all karma is. I like to refer to it as the energy of justice, because whether you get it back good or whether you get it back not so good, we make those choices every day in how we choose to live. Everyone can live the way they choose to live. We don't have a right to impose our way of being, our way of living on anyone. All I can do is encourage you to look a little deeper and aspire to attract the good karma energies into your energy field by being that good karma energy. Well, how do you be a good karma energy? By not interacting with negative energies. I've said it before, and I'll say it again, and I'm going to say it again. We become stronger spiritually when we can look negative energies in the face, forgive it, release it, and love them for where they are. You know, when I start looking at people, places, and things in that way, y'all, my life began to change for the better. I no longer look at individuals for the outside of who they are or for what comes out of the mouth. No. Thank goodness I have expanded my consciousness. Now, when I run across an individual with negative energy, that's how I see it. A negative energy. And let me say this, a negative energy does not care who it uses, and vice versa. A positive energy does not care who invites it in. It will come in and do positive things in your life. And a negative energy, if you invite it in, it will come in and it will do negative energies in your life. That's how it works. That's the way the universe gives us choices. We have a choice to be who we want, act any kind of way we want to act, do what we want to do. But before you make decisions on doing what you want to do, saying what you want to say, do your research and see what side of the pendulum. Yeah, the pendulum is swinging constantly. And it got into full swing a few months ago with the Scorpio new moon, y'all. The scales of justice is balancing as we speak. So what side of the pendulum are you on? And if you answer the question and you're now on the right side of the pendulum, my friend, it is not too late. You can get on the right side of the pendulum this very second. by forgiveness. Forgive those who might have wronged you. Forgive yourself for holding on to those grudges. See everything in this life from a spiritual point of view. See it through your third eye, your spiritual eye, that is all energy. A lot of times people are not even aware that they are harboring negative energies. A lot of people are unaware because when we hold on to negative energies, most of the time, y'all, we are asleep. I certainly was asleep, holding on to negative energies. Won't let go of grudges, holding things against people, places, and things that did something to me that I felt was wrong. Now I know, no, they didn't do anything wrong. It was just the opposite. It was the universe's way of getting me in alignment to my true self, allowing me to expand and grow in my self-awareness. And when you look at it from a different perspective, look at it through spiritual lenses, you can begin to make the change. Don't look at it as, I'm not going to forgive that person because I know they don't like me. No, no, no. No, don't look at it that way. If you look at it that way, it'll be harder to release it. Look at it, see it for what it is. Just a negative energy that embodied someone that you know or don't know and caused them to do something that you did not like or you thought was unfair. You know, it wasn't unfair, dear. It was for your good. It was an opportunity for you to grow stronger. And the more we resist interacting with negative energies, the stronger we get, the more powerful manifestors we become. The more spiritual we become, the more psychic we become, the more our intuition is heightened to help us move down the path to our destination of greatness. That's all it is, y'all. Spirit gave that to me when I was just meditating. Y'all, I had to come back and do this. You know, that's what it's all about. Being quiet long enough so you can be guided into how to be, how to interact, how to release. So I hope I encourage your heart today. Start meditating and start releasing some of those old energies that you have been carrying around for years. Release it. Release it so you can start experiencing your best life. Y'all, when we carry around these energies for long periods of time, they turn toxic. Yes, they start to make us look old. They have us sick in our bodies. Look, high blood pressure, diabetes, all these diseases in our body, causing our bodies to be in disease, causing us pain and suffering within our temples. Y'all, it's all toxic energy that just needs to be released. And once you understand how not forgiving, not seeing the lessons for what it is, can turn toxic, when you understand it, you can begin to release it effortlessly because it's making sense to you now. See, we want things to make sense to us, but sometimes things just don't make sense. We have to trust the universe and know that it's for our good. The universe is always working on our behalf to help us be better and better beings. That's all it is. So until next time, I hope that lifted somebody's spirit. I hope that it gave you encouragement to start releasing some of the toxic things that's holding you back from living your best life and having your best experiences. And if I did that, hey, I did my job today, y'all. That's what it's all about. each one help one so we all can experience the wonderful, abundant life the universe wants us to have. Until next time, y'all, it's the Blue Goddess, the Singing Goddess, and I'll be back again another day for some more encouraging words. Y'all be good out there.